Hi, I'm Miss Wood, and I'm going to be reading The Koala Who Could by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. And here we have our title page. In a wonderful place where the day was just dawning and the breezes blew soft on a warm golden morning, and a place where the creatures ran wild and played free, a koala called Kevin clung to a tree. A nicer gray fellow you never would meet, as soft as a soft thing from ear tufts to feet. His favorite way to relax in the sun was to cling and to nap and to munch a leaf bun. And after all this, well, he'd need a nice rest. Yes, Kevin liked sticking to what he knew best. You see, high up was safe since he liked a slow pace, while the ground down below seemed a frightening place. Too fast and too loud and too big and too strange. Nope, Kevin preferred not to move or to change. So he clung to his tree as he knew what to do and was never too keen to try anything new. So when Wombat stopped by and shouted one day, "Hey, Kevin, why don't you come down here and play?" Um, I think, he replied, I should stay on my plant. I'm busy right now. No, I'm sorry, I can't. And so because I have a green screen in the background, some of the things on the book or on the pages that are green, it's kind of blending into the background. So hopefully you can still see the pictures in this book because they are pretty cool. "Why not?" cried the Ruse with a super loud cheer. "Yes, why?" called the Dingoes. "There's nothing to fear." But Kevin, who'd never been one to act fast, said, "I've cleaning to do, but it's nice that you asked." As Kevin sat watching them chatter and share, a part of him wished he could join in down there. But he knew he'd miss home. It was dark and so late. The whole thing was risky. Adventure could wait. Whatever the invite, he'd always say no. Oh dear, it seemed Kevin just couldn't let go. He's there holding on to the tree. So his life was the same no matter the day. The weeks came and went, and the months rolled away. And Kevin stayed still while the world moved around until he awoke to a worrying sound. What do you think that worrying sound was? Let's see if you're right. Tap, tap, the sound went. Well, this was a blow. Tap, tappity tap, 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 tap. Oh no! "Unclean!" the crowd called, which had gathered below. "Leap and we'll catch you. Just let yourself go." But Kevin was scared. "Let go? No, I shan't." "I won't," shouted Kevin. "Oh dear, I just can't." Woomph! Down came the tree, and with it was bringing crash and a wallop, and Kevin still clinging. Kevin, he carefully opened one eye and looked up at the love staring down from the sky. Then, one paw by one paw, he loosened his hold. He felt springy and light and happy and bold. The worst he could think of had now come to pass, and he was just fine. Why, he felt first class. So when Wombat leaned over and held his paw out, Kevin no longer felt worry or doubt. When Dingo asked, "Now will you come out to play?" the crowd all joined in with a "What do you say?" And even though this wasn't part of his plan, Kevin replied, "Yes, I think that I can." And Kevin from then on was always can do. Because life can be great when you try something new. And that is the end. And on the back it says, sometimes a little change can open your world to big possibilities. And you know what? I want to go back to this right here where it says life can be great when you try something new. I want you to think about a time where you were scared to do something that you had never ever done before. And so you didn't want to do it, but once you tried it, it was really, really great and you ended up loving it. So try to think about a time where you were really scared to do something. You didn't want to do it. Maybe you thought you couldn't do it and then you did. So start thinking about it. And I hope that you do have a time like that. And if not, or maybe you just can't think of one, maybe it will come to you later in the day. I want you to always believe in yourself. Even if things seem like they're too tricky or too hard, you have to try. You'll never know if you can do something or if you can't do it unless you try it. And even if you can't do it the first time, it doesn't mean you'll never be able to get it. You just have to keep practicing and trying your hardest. I really hope that you enjoyed listening to the Koala Who Could with me today. Goodbye.